Hey, what's up, everybody? It's bright and sunny here in Florida, and I hope you guys are doing okay. This is what we're going to be learning. Pin the comment. Cool. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be working on a fundamental lift, the clean and press, and we're going to focus on what the problem is, the solution and the result. Then we're going to do a few techniques to help improve them. Okay, so you're not going to need too crazy heavy kettlebells today. Just some light bells, how to do it, something that's going to give you some good feedback. All right, you're going to do a short little warm up, and then we're just going to crack into it. Okay. All right. Also, for any of you that are wanting to join the field house, we do have an ebook available through Kettlebell Kings. It's called Practical Strength. All right. Make sure you got your water. And let's bring this down just a little bit. Okay. So I think we're good. Okay. So today's lift. The lift is the muscle clean and seated press. All right. So I got a couple kettlebells and I got a little box. If you don't have a box, that's fine. Just a chair will work. Maybe something to where when you sit, your hip crease is at least about parallel, okay? So the problem with the clean and press is the lack of full body strength, so total body connection with the clean, so none of this, right? And then having that coordination to transition the kettlebell from the floor using our legs and then to press, all right? So the solution for this is we're gonna build up to being able to do the muscle clean and seated press complex. All right. Some things that this is going to fix is your hand placement in your rack position. Things that it's going to prevent are going to be leaning off center, okay? And using your legs to assist the kettlebell going overhead. It's going to enhance being grounded, so rooted to the ground, okay, during the press. It's going to improve your lat activation when you're pressing overhead. And then it's going to allow you to press heavier kettlebells from the standing position. Okay, so let's do a little review on technique. Okay, standard clean and press. Standard clean and press, we're going to go with a front view, and then we're going to go with a side view. Okay, so when we're doing a single kettlebell clean and press, we always want to make sure that kettlebell is in line with the arm that we're going to be using, okay? And it's different. Most of us just want to center up, right? And then that causes this to happen, all right? And then you wind up doing this. And then you're back here, and you wind up doing that, right? Now, we can prevent that by already having our swing established. So if you don't have your one-arm swing established, then we're going to have to work on that on a later day, okay? But let's just say pretend everybody's got that on lock, okay? So with the clean, okay, start out with it in this neutral position, okay? And if you need any further feedback on this, there is a post that I did on the one-arm swing technique, okay? So right here, you're going to grab it in that neutral, okay? And then you're going to rotate to a 45, okay? That's going to take your arm and it's going to lock it in place, okay? So for right here, we're in this neutral position. My shoulder's disengaged, but then I go 45, and then there's lat activation right there, okay? That lat activation is what you need to be able to launch the kettlebell overhead. So right here, we start out neutral, okay? We turn it on. We need to get good at the hike. So let's get good at the hike, right? Which is going to prevent this from happening, all right? Now, one of the things that you can do to help keep your kettlebells in an alignment is have the other kettlebell set up off to the side, okay? So we're right here, focus on our clean, okay? Now we've got that down, okay? Now we go into the press. Bring it up. Nice vertical rack position, okay? Slide the foot in, hit the press. Slide the foot out, drop, and park. Now, when you do that press, it's important that when you bring that back in, right, you just slide it into position. Now, you can do that side, or you can slide into position on this side, whichever you like. Okay, so then we're going to get that bell overhead. Now, we're going to gain a little bit more power, okay? And then we clench, boom, okay? But don't forget, here. So, bring that energy in, press, bring it out. So, that's how we get good with the clean and press. All right? Now, the fix that's going to fix this, and that right there is going to be the muscle clean and seated box press. Okay? So, now, if you don't have this, it's cool. If you have a little chair, that's cool too. Just make sure you're not going too heavy, all right? Okay. So, muscle clean is going to fix your regular clean, all right? I'm going to show you that, but then we're going to do a couple complexes that are going to fix everything, okay? So, we're going to do a complex to fix your clean. We're going to do a complex to fix your press, and then we're going to put the two together, and then we're going to finish up, okay? So, just for reference, this is going to be the muscle clean. So, a little side view so you can see what's going on here. Boom, 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 okay? So, we want those kettlebells just behind that big toe, okay? So, if, imagine, oh, use this little towel right here, okay? So, this is going to be basically our reference line. All right, so boom, we got our towel right there. That means that our kettlebells, they stay behind that towel, okay? Then we're gonna hit this clean, okay? We're gonna push the floor away, stand up, okay? That's our muscle clean. Seated box press. This eliminates any part of the lower body assisting, and then we stand back up and we park it down on the ground, okay? Now, from a front view, same principles are applied. Okay, you have your little towel right here, okay? Come down, we're nice and square, clench, okay? We hit our seated box, boom, stand back up. Remember, we don't want to press from the shoulder, we want to press from the body, okay? Hup. And then, voila, back down to the ground, cool. All right, y'all. So now, let's fix these cleans, okay? So we're going to do a muscle clean, hop back, and then we're going to do a regular clean, okay? So what do we got here? So, yeah. All right. So we'll use this kind of as a reference, and just so you guys can see where we're moving, where I'm moving, not we. Well, there's some we's in here probably. Okay. So one muscle clean on the left, okay? Park, hop back, one muscle clean, or one regular clean on the left, okay? And then we go 2, 2, 3, 3. And then we do the same thing on the opposite side, okay? So, here we go. So, we got left side. Boom, we park it, okay? Little hop back. 1. Use that other kettlebell to load you up. 2 muscle clean. Hop and load. 2 cleans. Load. You notice how they're landing in the same spot, okay? Every single time. Using my legs to lift the kettlebell to its position. 1. Patient, pop. Patient, pop. Now, we go to the other side. 1. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so that's the clean one. All right, now this, y'all, it's essentially a skill building movement pattern. Okay, the goal is to improve the skill. If you can't clean right, then it's really going to be difficult for you to press. Right, so make sure that your cleans are proper before you get into pressing. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get into the press, okay? Press can be pretty fun, but it's also going to suck, okay? Bring this down. All right, now for the press, since we're trying to improve our muscle clean, we're going to keep this setup right here. Now, how this works. You're going to do one standard press, one seated press, two standard presses, two seated press, 3 and 3. Okay, so make sure you're using a bell that you feel comfortable with. All right, remember, we're just trying to grease this groove to get better at our pressing. That's it. Okay, so start out with your non-dominant side. So if you're left-handed, start out on your right. Okay, the reason for this is when you start out on your non-dominant, you've got confidence in your dominant side, and you can still press pretty well with less energy on your dominant side. So always remember that whenever you're doing like complexes or unilateral work, always start non-dominant, because then you'll have that confidence of like, oh shit, I just got done with my non-dominant side for 5. I know I can crush it with my dominant side for 5. So just a cookie crumb. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So whoop, clench. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Hup, 1, hup, 2, hup, 3. Park. Hup. Other side. 1 press. 1 press. 2 press. 2 press. 3 press. 3 press. Hup. Hup. Voila. All right. So that would be your second complex. Okay. Very straightforward. Okay. Same as the clean, same as the press. Now we're going to take everything and we're going to put it all together. Okay. So the next part is going to be muscle clean, press. 2 muscle cleans, 2 press. Then we're going to go 3 muscle clean, 3 press. Then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay. And those are going to be our 3 complexes that we're doing today. All right. Now, for you to do them on your own, don't go heavy. Just go with something that's going to allow you to get better at your kettlebell movement. Once you feel good with the baseline of the movement, that's when you can start to go heavier with the weights. Okay. All right. Next on deck. Okay. And this is our last part right here, y'all. Okay. Muscle clean and press. So get a little bit of water, and then we'll hit it. All right, remember to use your towel for your reference line, okay? And this just is great because it tells you to keep the kettlebell behind it, and then you don't get confused. Cool? Okay. All right, here we go. Non-dominant side, okay? 1 muscle clean, 1 press. 2, 2, 3, 3. Here we go. 1. 2. Hup. 1, 2, 3. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Dominant side. Here we go. 1, All right. All right, y'all. That is the fun for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we have practical strength available through Kettlebell Kings. The link is on their bio, and you can reach out for me if you need to get that. It's also in the little caption right here on YouTube. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. All right.